95% of these guys will never know what it's like to go with the girl and have some on the first date. They'll never know what it's like to get with the girl and genuinely be able to hit it in their car on the first date. Not because there's some player, not because you're just so good with your words, because she genuinely can't resist you. She wants to touch you. She wants to do these things with you, bro. She has to stop herself from doing these things with you because she finds you so sexually attractive. What's up, boys? It's Josh Fagan, Joshua Ray, with 2 R's on Instagram. But today I just wanted to talk about the importance of being lean, what a lean physique can really do, versus a more out of shape physique, higher body fat percentage. It's not really what women find attractive. And the most important thing, especially what's going around now, a lot of guys are waking up and starting to realize that lean is law. Lean is law. I'll say it again. This is the most important thing now that you need to be focused on. Building a nice lean physique. Anywhere from 7 to 13% body fat is the sweet spot. That's what you want to perform at your best, not only in the bedroom, but look your best in the outside world too. So the first thing we're going to talk about here is diet, man. You need to be focused on lean protein. However much you weigh, you need to be hitting that protein goal every day. If you're 170, you need to be getting 170 grams of protein a day. You need to be cooking your food, bro. Don't try to cheat. Don't try to go out and buy all this bullshit, all this fake processed protein, all this protein snacks and shit. No. You need to fire up that grill, bro. Go get you some chicken breasts. Go get you some lean steak, some salmon, even sardines if you had to. One of the cheap tricks I do when I used to work my factory job, I do canned chicken breasts. My friends would make fun of me, dude. They're like, "Oh, Josh, you're crazy, dude. You're fucking gross. I'm not eating canned chicken." I'm like, bro, I don't give a fuck, bro. I'm gonna do what I need to do to get these lean gains, So I would go get some canned chicken from Walmart. It's really cheap, and I would drain the juice out of it. No seasoning, no nothing, and I just eat that. To some of y'all, that might sound gross, but when I was really struggling at the time and I had really no money, I would do what needed to be done. One of the other things you can do, you can get some packets of salmon, bro. You gotta really watch out with tuna. You can't eat tuna as much because of the mercury, but salmon, you can buy packs of salmon and you can buy packs of sardines. That'll also get the job done. But for the most part, bro, chicken. Lean chicken is the easiest way to get shredded. The fastest way to get lean is to hit that protein goal every day. One of the other things I think you should be doing is subbing in little protein shakes here and there, but do not try to go out your way, bro, and get some processed snacks, protein bars, and all this goofy shit. No, bro, it's all right, but it won't compare to real food, to an actual chicken breast, to an actual ribeye steak, even canned chicken. But when everyone sees you, man, with this lean physique, your sexual attraction is gonna really skyrocket off the rip, man. Girls, dude, I got girls who would always, whenever we would work out together, they'd get right up on me, dude. And they'd love drawing like all over my veins and shit like that. Like the veins in my forearms, it just turns them on, man. On some nature shit, like, dude, these girls, whenever they see you in that, it like puts them in a primal state of mind. You understand what I'm saying? Like a primal physique. When you have these shredded abs, bro, you got veins coming out your abs and shit like that. You look like Venom, the symbiote Spider-Man. That's what you look like, bro. Dude, oh my God, it drives them crazy. It drives them crazy, man. But the next best thing you need to be doing to achieve that after diet is cardio. You need to be doing some form of cardio, bro, okay? Now with me, I do calisthenics. I'll do a circuit. I'll do down. Start from 20, work my way down, 20 reps, 19. So it'll look something like 20 push-ups, 20 dips, 20 pull-ups, then 19, then 18, then 17, 16. I'll go all the way to 1. So I don't really do cardio in that case because that fitness circuit, those downs are my cardio. So that keeps me lean, keeps me peeled. But if you're not doing that and you're doing more bodybuilding style training, then you definitely need to be doing some type of cardio. Incline treadmill. Max out that incline, bro. You don't need to go any higher than 3 speed for 30 minutes. Get to work. That's the easiest thing you got to do, man. I knew a buddy of mine named Jeremy who he was prepping for his show. This fucker was like 260, big old guy. I watched him, man, get lean, quick. All he would do, he'd come in here in the mornings at 6 a.m. and do his incline treadmill. Results like that, that's the easiest thing. If you don't want to do Stairmaster and you're a lazy guy and I don't want to go run, but Josh, I don't want to go run, bro. But you need to be doing that incline treadmill, bro, okay? That is the easiest thing. There is no way you can fuck that up. There is no way you can mess up incline treadmill. But for all of my calisthenics guys, and if you do street workout, you don't really need that, bro. As long as you're training hard enough, you're doing a lot more volume. Like I said, 200 push-ups, 100 pull-ups. You're really moving, very little rest time, then you'll get lean naturally. That's basically cardio from that style of training. But one of the next things I wanted to talk about is how everyone will treat you when you look like that, okay? Whenever you get leaner. Not just women, dude, your friends, okay? This will be a hit and miss thing where some of your friends will be jealous of you for having that physique. They will be jealous. I've seen guys personally who got fat and they got really lean and they lost a lot of their friends, man, because they were used to being picked on and kind of being the fat guy of the friend group, and now you look like a Greek god. You're kind of going to have to go chill with the other Greek gods now, bro. You understand what I'm saying? But the girls are going to fucking adore you, man, okay? When a woman sees you like that, man, why? She's going to be drawing all over your abs, touching all over your veins, dude. Oh, my God, man. I had this one girl I was dealing with. She was a nurse. Crazy shit, dude, on some vampire shit. She'd be like, I could draw blood from this vein right here, this vein. It just crazy. The sexual attraction was off the charts because it's literally human nature for a woman to be attracted to a nice lean physique. And especially when you got a V shape, bro. Oh, man. Dude, you won't even have to really try at that point, I'm trying to tell you guys, it'll change your life. But first things first, you gotta put the work in, okay? You have to put the work in. You cannot take these shortcuts. You have to lock in on your diet. Not just training for shape, but the diet comes in. I had a guy ask me, what do I eat? And what I eat, man, I have my oats in the morning, 40 grams of oats with some eggs. But throughout the day, I have 3 other meals, okay? And that's chicken and rice, bro. That's it. Simple. Don't fuck this up, bro. Don't make it harder than what it needs to be, okay? This is simple, a simple program. You need to be targeting however much you weigh, that amount of protein. You understand what I'm saying? However much you weigh, that amount of protein a day. Don't cheat, bro. You need to be eating real food, not junk, not processed protein. Yes, that's good, but you want results fast? Get on that grill, bro. Sear that steak. Do what you need to do. And if you're really broke or if you're lazy and you can't afford it at the time or have the time, go get that canned chicken. Okay? Because the benefits of getting lean, bro, how everyone is going to treat you, it's going to change your life. And it's one of those things you have to experience it for yourself. You understand? I got plenty of photos. I used to be a skinny guy. But one of the biggest things I can tell you, man, is to definitely give it a shot. You have to just give it a shot, man, okay? At the point, bro, that you get this nice physique, dude, paying for dates, doing all that extra shit is completely optional and up to you. The most important thing when dealing with women is you have to understand it's sexual attraction. Making a woman lust. And nothing is going to do that better than having a physique, 7% body fat. 12% body fat. Trust me, bro. You'll be in the seat with her, bro. She'll be jumping over the seat on you before you drop her off. Like, I'm telling you guys, I've lived this. Because when you have the sexual attraction from a lean body, dude, everything else is optional at that point. You don't have to do much. This fat guy over here, this out-of-shape guy, no V-shaped physique, he has to spend all this money on her to even get the time of day. She's already noticing you. And that's the biggest cheat code. The minute she already has this sexual attraction with you, bro, you're playing by a different set of rules. Completely different set of rules, man. You understand? That is a tool. It's the most powerful thing. All these relationships fail, no loyalty from the woman, because the woman must not just respect you, bro. She needs to be attracted to you sexually. You understand? That is the strongest thing. A woman will tolerate you and use you when you have all these resources, what you can do for her. Bro, when you look good, bro, you'll be used just for what you can do in the bedroom, bro. You understand? A woman will deal with you when you're broke just because you have a nice physique and she knows you're going to put it down in the bedroom the right way. I am serious, man. Now, if you put everything else together, right? Nice physique, now you got your finances up, everything, it's easy now, bro. You understand? But the most important thing, you have to be getting your physique right. A nice, lean physique. This is what's going to drive her crazy. It's going to drive her wild because it's in her nature. Right? We're animals at the end of the day, bro, okay? She's not gonna be attracted to this guy with this big old gut, man boobs. No, man, it's not. He's gonna have to do all that stuff. He's gonna have to take her to the most expensive restaurant in town, pay for her rent, pay for her car note, do all this other shit. I'm not doing that, man, okay? And you shouldn't have to do that either, okay? Because why? When she looks at you in a sexual way, you don't get friend zoned. You understand? That all starts with the diet, though. You can work out as hard as you can, but you need to be fueling your body the right way. The gym is easy. Working out is easy. Diet is the hardest part. That's why everybody still doesn't look as good as they could. Look, you understand? Because they're skipping out on the diet, which is the most important part, costing them results. You see, a lot of these guys been hitting the gym for so long and they look exactly the damn same, bro, because they're not doing what really matters. The 75% of this shit is diet, bro. What do you do when you're not in the gym? This is how we're gonna see that nice lean physique. And if you need to go to the next level, I'm willing to help you. I am also an OCB pro bodybuilder in men's physique. If anyone needs help with coaching or anything like that, feel free to comment or text my Instagram. It's Joshua Ray with 2 R's. Just go ahead and hit me on Instagram. I'll help you with any coaching. If you want to build a nice lean physique or calisthenics, or you're trying to do some crazy shit, get your handstand push-ups, get your calisthenics game up, your street workout game up, I can help with that too. But all right, guys, I'm about to get up out of here. But just remember this, bro. When you have that lean physique, that is your currency. Not money. When a woman values you in a sexual way, when she sees you already in a sexual light, she's lusting after you, that's the most powerful thing for you as a man, okay? It's not resources, it's not finances. When she already sees you like that, dude, it's already game over. She'll go use those other guys for their finances. But you, she's coming to you with intent, bro, okay? She's coming to you because she's sexually attracted to you. You understand what I'm saying?